I've been able to go out into the world and see different places and meet different people and understand their story. I've always wanted to travel and feel like there's a lot more of this world I got to see. Hopefully golf will take me there.
Those aspirations have led him here to Lynchburg, Virginia. But his journey would begin a half a world away.
When I think of Zimbabwe, golf is not the first thing that would come to mind.
We have other sports which are a lot bigger, soccer being our main one.
Okay, so how did you get into the game of golf then?
It's a funny story. My dad was the first one to introduce the family. He took us out on just a normal weekend away, getaway. We just had to go in and had a look at the golfing shop while we were there. And we walked in and they were looking around, and I looked at this little cut-down 3-iron there, and I just got attracted. And ever since then, I've been playing golf. So.
Do you still have the 3-iron?
I do, actually.
Because 3-iron isn't a club you normally would hit for a first club. I mean, that's one of the hardest clubs to hit, isn't it?
That's exactly what I was thinking. I thought they would have given me something a lot easier, but hey.
We haven't talked about your game specifically yet. What is the best part of your game? Are you a long hitter, good putter?
I'd like to say I'm a long hitter, but
okay.
I'm average.
Okay, you a long hitter that keeps in the fairway, or are you one that's hitting out of the trees? That's the difference.
There is. I'd like to say I'm more of the guy that keeps it on the fairway.
Okay. You know, you ask any professional golfer, and one thing they all have in common is the amount of hours they practice on the golf course. What was some of your habits growing up being on the golf course?
That's what we used to do. We used to get home, go to school early in the morning up until about 1 o'clock. And then as soon as we finished 1 o'clock, my mum would pack a lunch for me. After that, we used to eat in the car when we were driving across. And as soon as we got there, we were out of our car and straight into the practice.
Those long hours at the course would help him become one of the top junior golfers in Zimbabwe, eventually earning him an opportunity to compete in the U.S. at one of the world's most prestigious junior amateur golf tournaments.
Coming over in 2014 was a huge eye-opener. I've heard about the USA, but to really see it was eye-opening. I enjoyed it very, very much, and I was fortunate enough to get a little bit of success there. And from that point onwards, I got a lot more confident in my game, and having my brother and my sister there was just very, very special for me.
Talked about your family, and I know your brother Scott, he obviously must have had a big impact on you. He's playing professionally in Canada now. Before professional ball, he played at Virginia Tech. So, what made you want to come to Liberty? Was there a toss-up between Virginia Tech and Liberty?
Yes, there was a toss-up. I mean, there was a lot of Zimbabweans that always went to Virginia Tech, and that was always that draw there. But after looking at the facilities and the coaching staff and the players here, I mean, I was drawn to it, and I couldn't say no. And Bolton with that, the Christian aspect of it and growing Champions for Christ, I couldn't think of a better place to be.
And you talk a little bit about your faith, and golf is one sport that you're constantly by yourself, and there's so much time to think. And has faith played an aspect in your golf game at all?
It has. It's been an up and down road, as golf is. I mean, golf is just like life, I feel. There was actually one Bobby Jones comment which said, golf and life go hand in hand together. I mean, you have to play the ball where it lies, and I feel that's the same way for life. The Lord's been with me the whole time. I've struggled my fair share with injury and struggles, and I always felt like that was the Lord there with me, holding me, and being my rock at that stage. So there's no two people the same, and no two golf courses the same. So I take time off of being zoned in, and I enjoy the scenery. I look around, and I like to go to the different courses we get to play at, because some have hills and some have a lot of water, and it's just a perfect scenery almost all the time. I get to hit this little white ball around for 4 or 5 hours a day, but at the end of the day, there's more to life than just golf.